Babe Boomer getting set for this one. Her team leading its division. Can they continue to churn out wins? It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And next is the designated hitter, Babe Boomer. Really interesting to see her continuing her career as a two-way player at the major league level. Definitely always a topic of conversation around the game.
Because it's so rare in baseball history, it gets people excited. She's a great athlete to be able to do this kind of thing.
2 away now.
Batting third, the left fielder, Steven Kwan.
Boomer ready to go. Looking to set the tone right out of the gate.
She needs to come out aggressive but composed at the same time. A clean first frame can settle the whole dugout, Boog.
Weatherhole went deep in his most recent game. And there's a foul ball. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Chorio settles under this one. 1 away.
Batting second, the left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. Slings to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first. 2 away.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Now here is Ivan Melendez. Two down, nobody on. On the ground to the left. Young tossed to first. St. Louis goes down in order. We played an inning, no score. We head to the bottom of the second. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Mason Wynn. Win with a homer in his last game. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Contreras takes it in for the out. 1 down.
The designated hitter, Thomas Gacy.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
That's high. That's a ball.
That clips a corner.
See if she can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
On the ground, Young fires across the diamond. Nice play off the bounce for the out.
Great fundamentals there at first base. A textbook example of putting your body in position to make a play and doing just that. That's how they teach you to do it.
Victor Scott next up for the Cardinals. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors.
Here, what?
Two down, nobody on. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Stays alive. That one just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. She notches strikeout number 150 this season. We'll move to the third with no score.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
And that is that. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Brewers 1 and the Cardinals nothing. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Hit weakly on the ground. Up the middle, and she knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. So they get the first out of the inning.
Number 13, Leonardo Bernal.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. That's in there. Now he's challenging the called strike. And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 1-1. Fouled off down the right side. The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Goes down looking. Bernal thought that one missed, and here comes the challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep both their challenges. 2-2 now. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Sitting off speed there. Timing wasn't quite right on the fastball, even to try to late emergency hack and foul it off. But very quality pitch located. I like that little 2-seam arm side run to the outside corner of the plate.
Two down, nobody on. Ground ball to the right side, and a foul ball. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 9 straight retired here to start the game. This is Brewers baseball on the Show, Wisconsin. Boomer ready to go, and here comes the heavy part of the lineup.
She's got to bring her best stuff to the table right now, Boog. Smart sequencing and sharp command. That's the formula. You know, these Cards just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Tap to first, and a foul ball. One, two now. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three.
The left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
Hee-haw! Bounce to the left side. Ortiz. Already two gone here in the home fourth.
Up next for the Cardinals, the first baseman, Ivan Melendez.
And now the first baseman, Ivan Melendez. He's 0 for 1. Melendez turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Got him. That's out number 3. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. You're watching Brewers baseball on The Show Wisconsin. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And a big swing and a miss. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Here's the 0-2. Struck him out looking.
Next for the Cardinals, the designated hitter, Thomas Saggese.
And he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busted down the first base line, beat the throw pretty easily. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
One down. Victor Scott next up for the Cardinals. Tap foul at the plate. One down. Right through there for a strike. Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Runner on the move. That one to first. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Wins the race to the bag, and they do get the third out. The inning is over. Another frame in the books as the perfect game falls by the wayside.
Up next for Milwaukee,
Boomer, the former MVP, only 20 years old. She's a former National League Cy Young Award winner. There's a line drive to left field. One away.
Not fooled at all right there. She was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Bottom of the 6th inning, and now the Cardinals catcher, Leonardo Bernal. That's to third. Should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Trey Lipscomb next up for the Cardinals. Boomer has some work to do here, Singy.
1-run cushion, no room for freebies. Let's see if she can keep that runner glued to first. Quick out would go a long way here.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, in this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up the middle or to right field.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. Oh, and he lost the handle on that one. Called out on strikes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So the call will stand. Still one challenge left for them. And that one fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. She's not afraid of contact. Some pitchers, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
0-2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Ramos in the box now. Takes strike 1. The Cardinals with the tying run at second here in the bottom of the 6th. To third. And that is that. So another good inning for her on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. You're watching Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin. Boomer back to work with a lead.
Yeah, and this is where you want to work quick and efficient. Pound the zone, force contact, no freebies, no drama. You know, these Cardinals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
He's got it. 1 up, 1 down.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. She's had them eaten out of the palm of her hand pretty much all game.
High chopper to third, but it kicks foul.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if she can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Got him looking, and there's 2 down. Wynn wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and it's going to stay a strike. No challenges left for them now. So up next, Thomas Sajazi, 1 for 2.
at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. She's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as her stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Swings through it for the K. And that K brings her into double digits for the game. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. This is Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin. Number 13 digging in. They've got the lead, but here's another chance to set the tone.
Yeah, but one good swing and suddenly they add to the margin. Every run counts as this game moves along.
Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Gordon Graceffo, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Roycroft warming up as well. The 1-0. This one in the air, center field. Scott should have this one. Takes it in for the out.
Up next to Milwaukee, the left fielder.
Boomer back at it, facing the top of the order again. Never an easy task, but she's handled herself well so far.
Yeah, I agree, but nothing's automatic here, Boog. One mistake could flip this whole thing.
On the ground, out to short. Handles, throws to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
She's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind her with another ground ball. Good execution.
Right through there for a strike. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out.
It's almost like she's telling the pitchers in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
2 down, bases empty. Leonardo Bernal next up for the Cardinals. A switch hitter batting right.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Struck him out swinging, and she's up to 12 strikeouts on the day. Totally dominant on the mound as she's through 8 without surrendering a run. You're watching Brewers baseball on the show. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Jared Koenig.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Boomer was a little shaky at the plate, but really excellent on the hill in this one.
Yeah, Boog, I know she wants to do a lot better with the bat than she did today, even though she pitched great. Players with her kind of talent have a lot of pride in what they can do.